Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another channel about crypto. Just want to discuss the market as we move forward today. Looks like Bitcoin is trading at $11,677. It broke 11,800 a day earlier. Ethereum is trading at $379.29. It broke 385 today. So today we'll be discussing just a little bit of news, and I will be implementing a diversification project that I think we all should get into. Maybe you can call it exercise if you want to just go ahead and get into looking to expand your portfolio. Maybe there's a few projects you want to go ahead and invest in that you've been wanting to get to that you haven't got to. So I think this exercise will be something good we all can try out together as a community on this channel. Okay, so um, let's look at where we're going now. Let's look at the news real quick. So I've been asked to talk about this. So I got an email about ATARI token. So ATARI token is that's something that may sound familiar to you guys. I don't know if you were born in the early 80s, maybe you're born in the 90s, I'm not sure, but Atari was a video game console company that was very popular in the early 80s here. They probably was the first company to come out with a video console. And right now, it's been announced that Bitcoin.com exchange is going to announce the public sale of Atari token on October 29, 2020. Now, not only that, but Atari is looking to launch a video game console, which is the purpose of the Atari token. So the Atari token is going to be the use case for the video game console. Just want you guys to pay attention to that. So if we look at the website, and that's on AtariChain.com, we'll see that that they have a lot going on here. You can see that the contract address is right at the bottom here. We see that they have a roadmap. They have a vision. See that our goal is to create a token for the video game industry that is available to as many platforms and users as possible. We're continuously developing use cases, starting with networks of smart platforms, games, and casino games. We aim at gradually extending the reach of the Atari token to other games and applications in the video game industry, always in accordance with applicable regulations. So it looks like Atari is trying to come back. I wanted you guys to look at that. And if you can Google yourself the console, as a matter of fact, I'll take a look at the console. It's not a big Atari VSR is the console. So this is how the console look, and it's been sold on Indiegogo. And we'll look at the video real quick, guys.
Atari on.
More than 40 years ago, Atari opened a portal into our living rooms with the Atari 2600. Now, we're ready to reopen that portal and introduce a brand new Atari product, inspired by the past, but created, designed, and engineered for today. Introducing the Atari VCS.
The 2600 was just this meteor from another planet. It crashed here and kicked off the evolution of all gaming life as we know it.
Not only was this sort of a video game console, but it was turning television into a more social activity.
It was like we were transported into the future.
Something magical happening on the TV for the first time.
It is pretty exciting to see Atari kind of come back and take what they did well and reimagine that for this new generation that are playing games differently, consuming media differently, having different social experiences around this type of media.
Taking everything we loved about that first sort of simple retro Atari experience, the first time we used it, and bringing it into a modern context, which is a bit more complex.
One of the unique things about the Atari VCS is its PC architecture and Linux operating system. You can play hundreds of classic Atari games on it, but there's more to it than that. Modern games will be there too, along with social media, streaming video, music, and so much more.
Hey Atari, let's play Tempest 4000.
Our mission was to create an iconic and authentic Atari product. One that's beautiful and evokes emotion, not just another box to shove under your TV.
The 2600 offers this amazing palette of iconic details. You got toggle switches and wood grain and fins and angles. We looked at taking each of those core components and evolving it for a next generation with something that feels like it felt and not trying to look how it looked then. So with the 2600, it was a box with ribbing on a surface, and we were looking at that detail and started talking about, well, what if the box was entirely ribs? It's not a box with applied ribs, it's actually constructed from individual fins and layers. We found a way to inlay a real natural wood product, and it's a beautiful finish, but it also becomes a really interactive part of the product. The interface shines through that material.
We feel strongly that a product like this deserves a little more thought, a little more effort, and a little more heart by solving for design intent, manufacturability, thermals, design for assembly, all at the same time.
One of the things that was exciting me the most about it was the controller, and to see sort of a reimagined yet more versatile version of the same thing that I grew up with in my hand was instantly the one thing that I was super happy with.
We wanted to do something really special for our biggest Atari fans. We've created a special launch edition of the VCS, only available on Indiegogo.
Atari has kind of transcended beyond even those who had a chance to play it. Everything that I've personally done in gaming past that point all trails back to those original roots. It's a refreshing breath of air to have the Atari brand come back to gaming.
All right, guys. So there you have it. There you have it. So we're looking at the tutorial for Atari VCS here and just going through how the controller looks. So looks like the console is going to be pretty slick, and the remote, I have my concerns about the controller. I'm sorry, but looks like maybe the controller is something that they're gonna be working on, but I'm not sure if they're gonna have the old controller or they're gonna use this new controller here. More than likely, the new controller looks similar to the Xbox controller. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into other news here. So let's look at Bidao. Um, guys know I'm bullish on Bidao, so let's take a look at Bidao. So we see that Bidao is still consolidating a little above 2 cents. So Bidao is a good price right now. So you guys need to be loading up on Bidao as well. So again, Bidao just got launched on Polynex. So there are speculations that maybe Binance could be listing it real soon. So we have some exchanges to go, some large exchanges, according to what the team stated. So guys, load up on that. If you got a cryptocurrency that you want me to go ahead and look over, perhaps mention in a video, go ahead and put that in the comments. Also, like and subscribe. It takes 2 seconds to like and subscribe on the video channel. Guys, I'm not a financial expert. I'm just like you. I don't put myself out to know everything, so I'm still learning, just like you guys. I'm not. I don't claim to be a know-it-all or anything like that. So just let me know what you know, and I'll let you know what I know, and we can get through this thing together. Okay. All right. See you guys later.